Hey guys, I'm back after, geez, how many months are we at? Like 8, 6 months? I don't know. There was a pandemic, still is a pandemic, and my bangs grew out because I couldn't get a haircut for a while. You're probably not asking yourself, hey, Anissa, why are you wearing a hat? And the answer is because my bangs are still like half grown out and they look really greasy and stupid after a long work day. So hopefully uh, the hat doesn't bother anybody too much. Today I'm going to be doing a fall inspired look, hopefully kind of easy fall look. Today I'm going to be using also the new Too Faced Pumpkin Spice palette. I have never used this before, so this is going to be a little bit of an experiment for me as well. But I figured I could kill two birds with one stone and both test this palette out while also trying a look, so that if you also have this palette, you can do the same look or just kind of follow the same steps with whatever colors you have that might be similar to this. Like, you obviously don't have to buy this to have a fall makeup look. So anyway, this is what the palette looks like. So these are the colors we're going to be using. So you can see it's quite reflective, the background, but so it's nice fall inspired palette, good like warm tones and cool tones. Today I'm going to start with the Sigma E35, which is a tapered blending brush. And I'm going to start with the color Pumpkin Spice. Make sure I've got a little, there we go. Hopefully you can see, and it's not so distracting. I have a pile of clothes back there. I'm super classy. Okay, so the color Pumpkin Spice, which is like a bright, kind of an orange color right there. When I saw this online, I thought that was like a marigold yellow, but no, it's really just kind of a yellow orange, almost like a, I guess like a light pumpkin color, or a light squash color maybe. So I'm just going to start here. Hopefully you can see. I'm not being super precise because this is not really necessary. Wow, the pigmentation on that's really good though. I like it. I like that so far. Okay, so again, we're just kind of like diffusing. I'm just setting the stage here is really all this is. That'll add just a little bit of warmth. Next, usually I will go in with a bit of a more smaller blending brush and deepen up the crease just a little bit more. We're just adding some definition into the crease right here. So this is the Sigma Blending E25. This is probably like one of my favorite brushes. I use this all the time. So that's what that looks like. I'm gonna probably go in next with the color right below Pumpkin Spice, which is Spice Baby. It's quite a warm reddish brown kind of terracotta color, and it's not the darkest in the palette. We're just deepening up. We're not going like full force dramatic yet. So just start wherever you put the color down first is where it's going to be the most intense. So I'll start here on the outer corner and blend inward. So you see that's just spreading the color this way. You see, it's just like nicely blending into that color we first laid down, like has a nice little gradient now. It doesn't look super harsh, and these colors like go really well together. I'm getting pretty excited that I bought this palette. I was really debating for a while because, you know, Too Faced is kind of like gimmicky with their themes. I saw the color story and I was like, that is different enough to me. I really like the addition of the cool tones in it. Okay, so this is what we're working with right now. You can see just the crease is deepened up on both sides. I want to make sure it's really diffused and blended. You don't want anything harsh. We're not doing like anything fancy, a cut crease or anything like that. Here's what I do with pretty much any shimmer shade. I almost never use brushes for shimmer shades. I just think they usually work better with a finger. Your finger is warm, it picks up the product really well and like spreads it really well. I don't know. And less fallout. So I'm gonna use the shade Falling for You. Oh my gosh, it's like dark. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Interesting how I said I was gonna do a warm eye, and this is like not warm at all. But again, that's kind of what I like about this palette. Like, it's not all like warm tones like the gingerbread palettes were. Like, it's a little different, you know? It's like not something you normally see. It's got a good mix of cool and warm tones. So far, I'm like really impressed with the quality. Like, people can say what they want about Too Faced. I know they're like, they can be kind of whatever sometimes, but if I'm being honest, like, some of their stuff is really good. Like, I'm a fan. Like, I kind of dig it. Like, it's different. The, like, taupe with the warm, and it's not done yet. We are going to blend this out more, but I just wanted to see, like, what that color was going to do, what that was going to look like, and it is like a green gold. It's unique. But not super shimmery or metallic either. Like, it's definitely shimmery, but it's not like blinding, like bouncing off your face metallic. Next, I think I'm gonna go in with some Cocoa Drizzle, which is like what looks almost like a neutral brown. Right up here, it's a deep neutral brown. I love that there's three like quite deep colors. They did a really good job with this palette. And I'm using that same brush that I used, for Spice Baby. I don't mind if there's like a little bit of leftover shadow on the brush, really. And I'm really just putting it like right in the outside corner and like blending it in a little bit. Okay. You don't need a ton on your brush, like just a little bit, and tap it off. You can always add more, but it's hard to take it away once it's on there. So you can see I'm just like mostly adding color like right here and then like blending it this way. Let's do a little more right here. Okay. I'm kind of digging this. And I'm going to do the same to the other side. This is so pretty. I'm like a fan. Wow. Are you guys, like, do you like this? I love it. And I haven't even used like all the shades that I'm like excited about in here. Like, this is just, I was trying to go for like a basic fall look, and I'm digging this so far. I think I should do Fall Vibes. That's like a really shimmery shade. It's almost the same color as Falling for You, but it's like a super metallic, like flaky gold green metallic, and I'm almost wondering if it's gonna be too dark, but let's give it a go. I just kind of want to see what the texture is gonna be like. I know it's gonna be flaky. Okay, so I put it on my finger because it's a shimmer, and that's how I work best. I'm gonna put that on the inner corner and just see, you know, same method I used in my basic face video of like just add lights. Okay, like I do like that. It's a green gold, but it's sparkly enough that it really does look like a highlight on me. If you're quite pale, this might not look like a highlight on you, but I still have my summer tan. Ooh, I like that. This is so autumnal. Look at this, like rustic-y green with the brown. Ooh, I like it. Okay. What I would probably do next, I want to just like blend out here a little bit more. Like, I like to blend out as much as possible to like lift the eye. The more you blend upward, the more lifted your eye is. You don't want dark colors closer to your eyeball. That makes your eyes look smaller. I will take more pumpkin spice. So that was that bright, like, squash color. And I'm gonna add it back in a little bit over here. And that's really gonna just like warm up and spread out this. Oof. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited I bought this. You know what's crazy? I bought the gingerbread palette, the first one, like 2 years ago, and I like never used it. I thought I really liked the color. Like, the colors are pretty. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like a lot of like mid-tone colors, and it just like doesn't do it for me. But I don't want to get rid of it either. I want to give it a try. I end up just wearing a lot of cool tones in the winter, though, I think is what it is. I don't wear a lot of those like spicy pink and maroon. Okay, you can see I'm just adding a little bit more depth, blending it out. And these are steps that I would take with like any set of colors. Like, the general shape that I go for in my eye looks is this one. Now, if I'm just like, want to make sure everything's really blended, blending's really important to me. I might even use my finger to just like boop, 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 boop. Just like make sure these are like warmed up and like married to each other. Everybody's getting along. So that's pretty much the top lid. I think that I like that where that is. Next, I would do the bottom eyelid. So let's go here. Okay, this is a Morphe M503. Looks like this, and it's also the same kind of brush we've already been using. I'm gonna take that pumpkin spice shade, bright orange. I'm just spreading it. Making really sexy faces as I do this. Oh gosh, it's like really good. I'm like impressed. I think what I like about Too Faced shadows is the ease of use. You know what I mean? You don't have to be like a makeup artist for this stuff to work. Like, it's just like good to go, ready to wear. You don't have to like talk yourself through it. Okay. Watch me just not explain anything I'm doing. I just grabbed a Morphe, no idea, there's no name for this at all. It's not quite a pencil brush, it's like a small brush it's not quite got a pointed tip. but it's small, like a detail brush. And I'm putting the color Cocoa Drizzle, so that really dark one, the darkest color we use, that neutral brown. And I am putting it just on the outer corner here. Right there. Okay. Not too much, not too far down. I have big eyes, so this works okay on me. If you have really tiny eyes or something, just be careful about how much you put under the eye. Because again, we're working with shadows. Putting stuff under the eye drags your eye down a little bit. I like the shape that it gives my eye. I've been doing this for quite a long time, so I like the bit of depth in the outer corner. I think that works well for my eye shape. Adds a little bit of smokiness to the eye. Okay. Cute face. Okay, I'm kind of blending that down. Remember, no harshness. We don't want any harsh lines. We want everybody soft and blended, married together, cohesive. I like this so much. Okay, going back in with a blending brush, the one that had the light orange color, and I didn't add any color. I'm just blending it out some more. Okay. I don't see a lot of people do this, but I like to add, like, continue my inner corner highlight onto my bottom eyelid. I like how that opens up the eye. I just think that looks cool. This is a gamble when you have a really flaky metallic like this, that it's gonna fall all over your face, and like, that's not gonna be cool, but I don't know, what do we think? Gosh, look how much brighter this eye looks than this one. I think. Like, holy crap. Okay. So I'm just taking my finger and placing it on the lower lash line. So just like the top of the lower lash line, and that just like makes that pop out. And I'm gonna go back in with the pencil brush, add just a dot of the Cocoa Drizzle, and bring that inward just a little bit to where it meets that, and then marry them. You can always marry things with your finger, because your finger is the best tool you have. It's nice and warm and blendy. Okay. My hair looks just great. Okay, so first round using the pumpkin spice palette, I'm like really pretty impressed. Like, I think I'm gonna get quite a bit of use out of this. I'm like a big fan. What I would probably do next is add some eyeliner. So I'm going to do that. This is a metallic brown Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil. I would just use any brown eyeliner you have, but I'm gonna deepen up the lower lash line. You don't have to do this if you have really small eyes or just don't like the idea of putting an eye pencil that close to your eyeball. It can be really uncomfortable for some people, especially if they're not used to it. Okay. So I added just a little bit of warmth. Okay. I'm using a brand new Kendo Vegan Beauty Kendo Vegan Beauty tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown. I've been actually wanting this for a long time. Okay. Oh, it's just the best. I'm sorry, I've tried so many other eyeliners and none beats the tattoo liner. I don't care what anybody says. I've tried so many other ones, but none are as good as the tattoo liner. It's worth every penny, in my opinion. As somebody who's like not the greatest at eyeliner, like this makes it so easy because it just works. You don't have to fuss with it. It doesn't bleed. It doesn't skip. It doesn't dry or poke you in the eyes. The brush is not too thick. Like, it's just exactly what an eyeliner should be. Okay, that's like pretty close. One side done. If you're really not into winged liner, you could just do like a little bit. I could have also just taken this regular pencil and just probably smudged it on the outer corner here, and that would have been good too. Like, you certainly don't have to do a wing liner. It's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not bad for wing liner. I'm so happy I got this. Eyeliner's so good. And I like having a brown one. Sometimes you don't want something as harsh as black. Cool. Eyeliner's done. Last steps. Curled the eyelashes. You don't have to do this, but my eyelashes are super straight, so that's what we're doing. If you'd like me to do like another look with this palette, I bet you I could do like a clubby fall look with like big eyelashes and stuff. Which, like, who's going to the club right now? Nobody. COVID. But I don't know, in case you just want to see it or put it on and dance around your house. Let's keep it with the Too Faced theme and put some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on. I like this stuff. It flakes a little bit, but like, it looks good enough that I think it's worth it. Or like, oh cool, like, let's be in frame though. It's pretty cool. Good mascara. And I am a bottom lash person. For me, that just really tops it off. And that is the eye look, folks. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put anything on the eyebrow. What I'd probably do is just put this lightest color in called Whipped Cream. Right there. Okay, I'd probably use like a small eyeshadow brush. This is just a small regular eyeshadow brush. It's a Sigma Exact Blend E32. I'm going to take that Whipped Cream shade, which is a light, I It's like a pink beige. I'm gonna just put a little bit. Most people will look at this and be like, did you really need to do that? Did that really make a difference? Maybe not, but I don't feel complete unless I do it. You could also put a shimmery, like if you have a face highlighter, you could like put that up here. And that would like add some extra glam, but I'll keep it matte. Bam! Let's put some lip gloss on. I got a new one. Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Amber. I like this stuff. Oh, that's such a pretty color. Does it go with this look at all? Oh, oh, that smells good too. Oh my god. Maybelline, what are you doing? It's so good. It's so good. I kind of hate the square packaging. I mean, it's beautiful, but like, it's like fat and obnoxious. Not something that easily fits in like a purse or like a makeup bag that's not big. You can't put this in your pocket or anything. Anyway, okay guys, like that's the finished look. Like, I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm a big fan of this palette. I hope this was helpful. If you like this kind of video, please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what's going on. I'm hoping to like be more active on this channel and not wait 6 months to video. Let me know like what you want to see. If you like this type of thing, if you want to see more fall looks, I can do that. I can do that with, you know, other colors and different palettes. I could do more with the pumpkin spice palette. I am loving it so far. If you want to know how I got to the face I had when I started this, before I started putting eyeshadow on, check my other video for that. I did my basic face routine. Yeah, I hope this was helpful, inspiring, fun to watch or listen to or whatever. Stay safe out there, wear your masks, vote, and stay healthy. Alright guys, bye.